Hello, coming to you live once again from the floor in an unflattering angle. I need to hurry up and do my hair because I have a live audition, a live virtual audition. And it's really a big deal, but I feel tired and I'm like not wanting to go braid my hair. But this is how it goes. So here I go. Okay, thanks to the help of the Lovers and Friends playlist on Spotify, I braided my hair. Recently I've just been doing these two just sloppy two-strand twists, flat-ish two-strand twists. I was, before getting my hair cornrowed, but it was destroying my edge. Hi, please disregard Pondus's water fountain in the background. Maybe it's more of like a soothing kind of energy to this video. I realized that the clips that I had grabbed for this episode are kind of all over the place, so I wanted to just kind of film this here and now so I can kind of put everything together for you. It is no secret that I wear my hair in different ways, and the different things that I do in life. My current agent signed me as a curly headed blonde, so that's what I look like most often, but it's very important to me to say that I love my natural hair. I went on a whole hair journey to get to this point. It was not always that way, but I truly love my hair that I have. If you are interested in any other aspects of that hair journey, let me know and I can do a separate video on that. I also started a blog about it like a long time ago when blogs were just becoming sort of a thing again, and all of that's actually hidden and tucked away on my website. So if you're interested in reading about my process and my journey, definitely just go there. It's a good place to start. It's no secret that in the industry, Black women and any women of color that have textured hair, we don't unfortunately always have people that know how to deal with our hair, which is frustrating and upsetting. So it's often a lot easier to just wear wigs and protective styles on set, so you are more in control. So it's kind of like a bonus, I guess, of me being blonde for that persona or part of my life, but it's always very important to me to make sure that I'm taking care of my natural hair. I have come such a long way on my journey and understanding what my hair likes and how it thrives, and I will just throughout this video I'll just throw in some pictures so you can get some context. But most recently this fall, I had my hair in the healthiest and longest that it has ever been. I'll put in like maybe a video or something here so you can see it. But as you can see, I was so excited. I finally found a stylist that didn't gaslight me and helped me really bring out my hair's texture and figure out the problems and things like that. I was super excited to move forward. Fast forward ahead to December, mid to late December, and I start noticing that I am losing a lot more hair than normal. And I'll put in this picture of what my hair looked like, the last picture that I have, where I feel like my hair is actually similar to the video that I just showed you. Granted, it's not defined, it's bigger, but it's the same length, just in a different kind of texture. And now I am here today chatting with you. There's something going on with me. I went to get a haircut recently and talked to my stylist about it, and he agrees there's something going on internally that's causing my hair to fall out. It's a very emotional thing, because like I said, I've already been on this long hair journey, and I've had a really bad experience in the past where I went to someone who claimed they knew how to do my hair, but they didn't, and it caused my hair to fall out, and I had a hard time growing my hair out ever since then. And this past October was the first time that I finally felt like I was on the right track, and yet here I am again. So I am going to the doctor tomorrow to see what we can do, specifically the dermatologist. I went to my primary care. We did a bunch of blood work. Everything's normal, which is great, but doesn't give me any answers. And so I'm going to the derm, and hopefully they can give me a better idea of what's going on. But just so you can see, I have all of this hair that is that has just fallen out, and it goes into the back. I have like a huge bald spot here, and you can see it here on the sides too. So this is different from like just your edges coming out from either protective styling or like constantly laying down your edges or anything like that, because I don't do any of those. I don't do any of those things. I wear protective styles, but I haven't worn a protective style in a long time. And when I say that, I mean I haven't had my hair tightly braided to where it's pulling on my edges in a long time. So I need to figure this out. I want to figure this out. I want to keep you posted, just so you know. I don't know. I just feel like we don't talk a lot about hair loss in women in this kind of way. And I want women to know that they are not alone, and also to make sure they go and get things checked out and maybe give them a path to figure out what's going on with them. So stay tuned for that. And I just wanted to note too, as a performer, like having hair is a big source of confidence and feeling comfortable in what you're doing. And I just want to note that as part of this journey, trying to make it, I don't know, understanding your hair and your body as a tool and an instrument is a very special and different thing that I feel like a lot of people don't think about. And there's a lot of emotional implications and things wrapped up into that. So anyways, I've talked for a long time. Let me chop this up and give you some updates. Hello. I did not film any sort of follow-up after going to the doctor, so I'm gonna do that now just to tie this up in a bow. So great news. There was no really damage outside of some traction alopecia that I knew that I had from really tight braids back in the day. But there's no inflammation, no scarring, no signs of hair loss from stress or from any sort of metabolic problem. These are, all great things. But she said that it seemed as though my hair loss was in line with what she'd seen when people are just like fiddling and touching their hair often. She said it looked like I probably had some sort of breakage, whether it be from a product that I was using or whatever. And then I started just comparing the different lengths of my hair, like probably subconsciously, and all of that constant touching and like light pulling leads to more damage. And I thought that was strange. I felt like I'd lost a lot of hair for that to have been the solution. But as soon as I came back home, I realized how often that I subconsciously just touched my hair. So the doctor gave me this exercise to tap my fingers and count to 100 anytime that I feel the urge to put my hands in my hair. So that seems like something that's so simple. I hope it's as simple as that. We'll see. She said that I should see growth again in 4 months, and we have a check-in scheduled for then, so I'll keep you posted. But for now, that's the solution. You can see from the pictures that I shared, like I already do have like a decent amount of new growth already, so I'm hoping that she's right. we'll just have to see. And for anybody that's watching this and doesn't understand, or maybe had no idea about the complexity and sensitivity of hair like mine, I hope this is educating you on something that you didn't know about, and maybe informs a lot of the weight that hair has in the Black community. But anyways, I could go on and on about that. That's it for this video. Hopefully the next video will be something that's more exciting and uplifting, but this is it. This is the journey. It's not always rainbows and butterflies. It's hair falling out and stuff like that. So, all right. I'll just catch you in the next one. Bye.